Welcome to your daily dose of Dani. I am Danielle Rocco, and it kind of looked like I was hovering there, but all right. When you can finally let go, I mean for real, without holding on, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You know when you know you're supposed to do something, that it's the right thing to do, but you kind of half do it, or you just accept, well, I know what I'm supposed to do, so that makes it okay that I don't do it. And you keep going on. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you don't, take a look at yourself, get to know yourself, and then you will, because we all kind of go through this. So here it is. When you have this realization that something needs to change, and you let yourself really sit in it. And you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but you will know, like meditation is really hard for me because my brain's like, woo, constantly. But I've been so driven to really let myself be in myself, right? Like really know who I am. And the more you know who you are, the easier it is to kind of level up in your life, to have a relationship with yourself, to maximize the relationships that you have out there in the world. The other world. That makes it sound like I'm not from here, but I am from here. I am a human being born on this earth. I was not transplanted here. So I want to tell you, so I had this realization that yesterday, I talked about it a little bit, how I was really pissed off about something that I have to do. And I didn't want to do it, and I was fighting it for multiple reasons. One, I'm like, I shouldn't have to. Two, it made me kind of feel like a failure. And I can make the list go on. But maybe you can recognize some of those feelings. And so I was really mad. And I was really mad at myself for not showing gratitude and being grateful that I even can be having this conversation with myself. And so I was angry at somebody else. And then I let that go, you know? And last night, sometimes I see things at night. I don't know. I might be getting a little crazy on you, but I do. And it was my confirmation. Sometimes I see things during the day. Have you ever asked God or the universe, give me a sign? That's what I'm talking about. And then something happens and you're like, you know, and it doesn't always happen, but a lot of times it happens. And the more that you connect with who you are, the more signs that you get, because you can see and you're actually listening and not trying to force what you see and force what you hear. You're getting the true answer to what you're craving, the true answer to what you're desiring and praying on or meditating on. So when I allowed myself, I took ownership of the real thing, and I forgave the person. Forgive me for expecting something different of you. I forgive you for me expecting something different from you. Does that make sense? That gives you complete closure, and that lets you be able to let go of what you need to let go and really start living into your purpose, living into your abundance, living into your fulfilled life. It's constant. And until you allow yourself to do that, and until you allow yourself to stop saying, I'm all set, I'm in a good place, I don't need to do anything else, or it's their fault, how dare they do that? Until you can let go of that, you're going to be like this with your life. Your life is going to be a roller coaster instead of like here, right? Because there's going to always be ups and downs in your life. Always. But the drastic parts of those peaks and valleys, you can control that. And you can control that by really owning who you are and your life, and by working on it every day, by going to your mentors every day, by listening to things that uplift you every single day, and by owning exactly everything in your life. every single day. And you're going to wake up a new person. When that happens, that shift happens, you change, and you change into a little bit higher purpose of yourself, a little bit more integrated with the universe, integrated with God. And that is what we're here to do, is to move closer to what you believe in, to that higher source, whatever it is that you call it. And it allows you to use your gifts that are inside you. You can't use your gifts inside you if you are constantly blaming and not taking responsibility for what your life is. It's a waste of what you're given. Don't wait for it to be perfect. It never will be. And you'll never integrate, ever, because you're waiting for something that's not going to exist. And I will see you on the other side.